Say you are welcome. Tell us your name, where you came from, and your testimony in short.
Good
morning, church. My name is Shikongo Shiwana Mekonjo. I'm from Oshakati West. I'm here to give my testimony that God has done to me through the servant Apostle Shombe. It was last year, July, we managed to get a chance with the Apostle on one-on-one.
Last year,
and you gave me a prophecy that I'm going to get married on the 2nd of September last year. But within my programs of getting married, there will be a lot of distractions and Satan is going to bring them up. It's an African culture. Me and my fiancé, we managed to release the wedding invitation cards. And then the apostle said I should bring my wedding invitation cards here so he can come and pray for it because he's seeing a lot of distractions. Whereby he managed to prophesy to me by informing me that the day I'm going to get married, which is 2021, 2nd of September, there will be a group of young ones that are going to block my marriage ceremony. On my invitation card of my wedding, it indicates I'm gonna get married in Okahao. But the arrangement that was brought up by the family of my fiancé, they managed to say no, Okahao is a very bit far from Oshilemba, which is a village in Okahao. We should get chances and have our ceremony in Ombogodia. The 2nd of September came, we managed to go and stand at the altar, so we become husband and wife. While I'm on the altar, my phone was on vibration and it started vibrating. It's the text that came in. It came from the man of God saying, pray, pray, pray. As I've told you, pray hard right now while you're standing on the altar.
Just put it together for Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
This one I will say in Shuambo. Yeah, Shubu Chasha, Tigamako Mesho, Alta, Ulino Kurukadi, when Materiako, Organithwa, Ahoti to Yotara Konimano, Nishimbo, Zipo. But if you then do it not on my comfort zone, I wanted to tell my wife to be with Janandi Punje, come on Kakoro on Kagari or something.
And as he said, this one he was saying in Shuambo, he said, while you know when you are at the altar about to be declared as a wife and a husband, you are not allowed to either step back or to go off the altar or to go and do something. But so he wanted to ask the wife if he can be able to go outside, probably to get a place where he can pray.
She only did this to me. Like, like don't. And
Okulukajua kwa nini ningira na pata tukucha mweneki nyenga.
Continuing looking to the text that came from the men of God, the day that I was here on one-on-one, as he said, there will be a group of young ones. He even mentioned their name and the car that we're driving. It was a red Polo where the young ones were somewhere, my close friends, with cooler box with alcohols and everything. They were busy, like waiting for the cars to come at Okahao for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, glory be to Jesus.
Just put them together for Jesus Christ.
Gashinane kungane koko ilanjwa tatape wakompia omwene omumpia omwene kwali apopya kucha openongu duwe banyasha oyote ikaka yala kuindiko onjokana yeke yekomesho omumpia omwene kuinanje kungane kola kutano tua lugala lotwa tacho opolo otwa opolo itiliana no na nyashabo matina abo kwali apopya etati nekucha anyashabo bamwe preferred time no idea no makula boxer and iko rifa no koine ventele la kongereka hiyo kokahao ule ovili no minuto 30 wapo.
Do you understand this testimony very well?
Umbangi okololo udite kongona wa.
This man came to this church.
Olumeno okuya kongereka.
And the man of God gave him a prophecy that I'm seeing you getting married, but there's a group of people that want to destroy your marriage. They want to stop your marriage not to go ahead.
No pia mwana kwepane kungane kokucha ondiwete onguduya nyasha oyo yahala kuimba ohombo elika yekomesho.
But because you've been coming here for prayers,
ndemora shobakate apa komelikano,
meaning that God intervened.
Chaila kucha kalunga okwa morunya.
So the day of the wedding,
efikulo le hombolo,
so it exactly happened like the prophecy came to pass. Exactly, the man of God gave the prophecy. So this troop of distraction went to the church where the wedding card was indicating. So that they will make sure that wedding will not go on, will not happen that day. But because of God's intervention, so he just touched the families that they will change the place, the venue. Let's put them together for Jesus Christ. So while they were there ready to make sure that they will make sure they will make everything possible to stop the wedding. My brother and my sister, they said, yes, I do already. Hallelujah. Just put them together for Jesus Christ. Continue with your testimony, Sam.
Within that group of people that were in that kind of how they found us already walking out of the church, and one of them even came to me shaking hands. And one of them asked me, are you rich?
And
I only took my phone because with the whole process when I was about to get married, on my wall page on my phone there was a picture of Apostle Shombe. It's the only one that I took and showed it like this, and then he only moved away.
And hallelujah, put them together for Jesus Christ. One thing you should know is that light and darkness can never be together. They can never share one apartment.
My second testimony, police officer by professional.
Tati on policy ke ifano.
Based or being deployed as a special field force unit.
Eline ko shikondo so special force unit.
Whereby we mostly get deployed into different areas, attend different reports and all that.
Omonelu hapo hatumakende detayo loka taivaka vaeki kumungu tainwa loka.
The very same day when I was here on one-on-one with the man of God, he again gave me a prophecy that you need to pray. You are going to go through a certain mission.
Kwa pale na tangwe hungane ko limekucho wakumba kwali kana shashi ondete toka ya metu molimwe.
And then you are going to get napped while you are attending that mission with your colleagues.
Nde ondete toka kala mo wafa wakanife ngono omanga muli metu momo pamwe no ka umego.
You are going to get napped. You are going to get injured.
Otoka mona oshiponga pefimbolo to ulimo metu mopo pamwe no nalo pamwe nabe.
We were after suspects.
I don't
want to get deep into this. Within our exchanging firearms and everything, because of all the guidelines that you are following as police officers, I don't want to get deep into that, but you guys, or my brothers and sisters, you can get the scenario. I got injured as he prophesied that I should pray against this mission, but because of the lack of understanding, I couldn't put more effort into that.
That's in a magane qualine vagoshi kumungoko, Sineva veto por la fana no ku tamekaneta, takonjifa, shimashoko ivendela, okwaka monano shiponga, gashikunga ne kuitaitishashi, tati kuchaka kwali aili kanalela iloka kwali chikufa konana neitulemo molo kuhene shivo esho pia omene kwali ngobela.
This is the picture.
Already fano.
When I got injured and the Mosamin Moshiwambo.
Eshinamo no shiponga the time Mosamende.
The second testimony.
But before you go to the third testimony, I believe we are learning a lot here. That if the servant of God is giving a prophecy, he's not speaking according to his own understanding or the way he feels or by the way you look, but he's saying the mind of God. Hallelujah.
Amen.
So now want to tell us, so we believe that because of God's intervention, how are you feeling now?
How
is your leg now?
My leg is fine, I'm still arresting them.
Hallelujah.
You can see Jesus. Okay, continue the third testimony, say.
Okay, getting back to, before I get back to the last testimony, I cannot leave this one unattended. Again, when we had a one-on-one here, the man of God said that I should pray. They are going to be after my outfits. This is a suit that I got married with. When I got married with, we are here with my lovely wife. Busy making a family lawful. Mane ndaka fara eshuta nje dikani benawa adishe lirindatu and then the fara ku brother.
Where he took like his suit to be adjusted.
I took them to, I think everybody knows him, Ongwediva brother.
Okay, he took it to a certain tailor in Ongwediva.
somewhere near Guava Center.
Guava Center.
The day that I took them there for him, to readjust them, the next day was the next morning that I was going to get married. He managed to work on them. And the very same day, the very same night, the backers, the suspect Mambototso,
and then that very same night, the thieves broke into that certain place.
They managed to take his laptop, safe of money, and some clothes that the tailor was busy working on.
Hallelujah, just because the name of Jesus Christ.
His 3 suits, because they were prayed for, all of them were left there.
The last testimony, the day that we came here with one colleague of mine, he also got a prophecy from men of God through one-on-one. Where he was told that people within your duty station, they are fighting over your positions. He's an EFT, which means a free training officer. These members that are good at studying our police registers. I understand with him also because he said I should come along with his testimony. It was also just a lack of understanding for him at least to continue praying against the old distractions that was getting into his life. We went for a mission for an anti-poaching in Etosha. A mission of anti-poaching. These guys that get into Etosha and go and kill rhinos and cut off their horns. And those are suspect. And then while we were there, people were busy in the office where he's working, busy forging papers and putting his signatures that he doesn't feel working in that office anymore. He wants to go to church office where everybody just come, open cases and do this small job.
Ni no nashika no posa ya frente wao kwa lea na ilo longi pa mwa kwa yana obaiva ni momberewa ta signo signature mokoita hapo pikucha ngenwa fo etati kucha ni harabali kulongera momberewa mu donda hala ndiye ko charging officer kunyeke kwa neke abave ya kupatru ipofa na kulongi kulimagasha.
It was last month we were at Matara busy eating kapana, and with him was holding a beer. And then while he was holding a beer, I told him, while he was holding a beer, he was busy telling me that he still didn't get his position, and he wants us to come and get attended by the men of God.
Na kwa nini kwetobira mangane kwetobira tarumenda chae inamona natango inapo indi mwana tango aiponele ayopo ngeno kwale halatu yako mpia mwene tetu America.
I told him put the beer down, we prayed, and then we called the men of God, so he intervened.
Then mbane kutobira ikula pomwa mimi nda tuilikana tuatega anompia mwene opo.
You said just to make a testimony short. Okay, tell us what happened after God intervened in your friend's career.
Turomba yana tushikesha lingwa pone kwa ni mampia omwene morunya.
It was last week he got a letter from the Inspector General of the Namibian Police that he should get back to his position. Everything that was done was not done lawfully.
Hallelujah. Just looking
Tato o mwedi wa Jacob kwa lea pewa o atumino ombapira konkulunu avo no kucha nae natamekiro kaponera yao pena kukarasha shini maisha ito ya ningwa na ningwa pamango.
Indeed, we are serving a living God. And I believe that if you don't believe that Jesus Christ is here, if you, yes, I think you are just waiting for the second coming of Him, so that you believe. So, and I want to understand that these prophecies were part of the salvation of my brother. Because they proved to him that indeed Jesus Christ is alive. And is to tell us and to encourage us that God is always ahead of us. But whenever God speaks, you should always listen and be attentive. So we thank God for your testimonies, my brother. And we really acknowledge Him that He intervened in your life, in your marriage, and in your career. So lastly, we want to hear from you. What are your words of encouragement you want to tell us and those that are viewing us all over the world?
My word of encouragement, or my last word, is that we must believe in the Lord and we must believe Him in truth.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. Just put them together for Jesus Christ.